Hey everybody, welcome to Pug TV, Pick Up Gaming. Tonight we're picking up a game demo called Ruse. I was actually really looking forward to playing Ghost Recon Future Soldier, but as it turns out I can't put Ghost Recon Future Soldier in window mode to broadcast it. So I was messing around trying to figure out how to make that work, but apparently that's not going to work until I can figure out how to edit the configuration file for it, which shouldn't be too difficult. I just have to take the time to figure out how to do that. So I'm just seeing if I've actually got a viewer list today, which I do. I got Eagle Claw and I got Obram. So yeah, I fired up this other game demo. I guess I figure, well, Wednesday, since I can't do Ghost Recon Future Soldier, I'll just go back to doing a demo of some sort. So I'm going to do Ruse, which I played like a really long time ago, and I remember the demo, and my son just played it on PlayStation 3 the other day, and I was like, oh man, I haven't played that in forever. So, not educational or tutorial or anything. It's just, I'm just going to play Ruse while I talk to folks. Because I can. But I will point out, though, what I did find. I was looking and waiting for information on Vanguard. Let's see if I can add the internet here real quick. I'm not sure how good this will show up for you all. Probably looks a mess. Probably can't read this at all. But the other day we were talking about the matrix of the free-to-play options. I think yesterday, and it looks like they're thinking of making some changes because from what was described as what the free-to-player person has and what you get when you paid, the free person was really hosed. So it looks like they're discussing some changes. Looks like it says here for coin allowance, we bumped the coin limit from 1 plat to 3 plat. For items, we included uncommon and higher. It does say some items will still be limited, but will be on a case-by-case basis. So probably like epic and legendary type of things, but we may get quite a bit more access. In-game mailing, they will give free players full access, but there will be higher mailing rates. That's fine. For chat, we give free players full access, which would make sense. I mean, I understand having some of those strict restrictions were to cut down on the gold sellers who could just make a free account and then just spam every channel, everything they can get their hands on with their gold selling. But that really hurts people who want to really check the game out. And then for the broker system, we give full players full access, but at higher broker fees for placing items up for sale, which I think under those restrictions, I think a majority of people probably won't have a lot of problem with that. So Eagle Claw says the demo have another 20 minutes. No, this demo, to my knowledge, does not have any kind of time limit. So I'm just gonna sit back, relax here, and go through the demo here in just a minute. So I think we're good. No time limit, I'm hoping. And then she goes on. She says, yeah, the free players were getting whipped with the wet noodle. Nice to see they are looking into changes. What they had was almost game breakers. And the thing is, as I was reading this, the Matrix, it says they're considering making a few changes to the free-to-play Matrix. Below are some of the ideas we are discussing internally. So that's still not set in stone. And then it said if you had any suggestions, put it down below, and that seems to have generated a minimum of 5 pages of feedback. And a lot of it was saying, yeah, those would definitely be good changes. Put those in. I haven't seen anything discussing races and classes yet. So they got a webcast about the free-to-play, which did post today, and I did not watch it at all today. Oh, they broadcast on Twitch. How nice. So I'll have to check that out. And that probably would have explained some of the other questions that I have. I just didn't get a chance to get in there and check it out. So yeah, hopefully though, things will continue to progress in a nice and friendly way. That would be good. Oh man. I put whipped cream in my Brand X cocoa and it's already melted away. Sad. It's really disappointing. Then I tried to get into that Smite game that Pyromancer was mentioning, and I just had to wait for my beta invite. I was hoping if I could get into there, that would have been a cool one to check out tonight, but apparently it's not an open beta. You have to apply and get into their closed beta. And then once you get in the closed beta, they got the non-disclosure agreement. So even though I could play it, I couldn't really tell anybody about it. So kind of like, what's the point? But I'll give it a try. Didn't look too bad. Watched a video for it. That seemed okay. So I'm going to check out this Ruse here. New. I'm a strategy fan. I'm a beginner strategist. I like to win, so I put things on easy. Oh, I got like a window within a window within a window thing going on here for me. Let's fix some of this up. Make this not look so goofy. Oh. Hold on. There we go. I was like, oh my gosh. Who wants to watch a game within a game within a window within a window?
Damn, I hate this campaign. That's why I suggested your name. I thought it was time.
I seem to have lost my mouse.
Which is well placed. Your invasion.
Let's see if I can get a little volume.
So the Pentagon sees it that way. I'm tired of being second guessed by Washington. I'm a man of action, not a politician.
I don't mind a little volume. I just hate when it's like super unnecessarily loud volume. Okay, there's my mouse. So I got controls. Yeah, I'll never remember all that. That's why I need to have like the game cards or print the screen or something. But chain orders, yeah, I'll figure it out. I'm sure people will be much more effective if they use all their shortcut keys and whatnot. But me, That's why I put it on strategist. Put it on the easy mode.
The main thrust of the offensive will be the 1st Infantry Division from the north, with my combat command leading.
Given our latest recon and I'd say the Germans are massed here. The Italians here and here. If we had been needed, we could have been. So we'll hit their soft underbelly and the Germans will have to react.
Our fighter bombers are on their way, sir.
Jerry has a number of AA factories. We'll have to destroy them if you want any sort of air presence.
General, the first wave is on the beach.
Okay, so the green are allies. I cannot control the green ones. Got it. Use my mouse wheel to zoom in and press it to rotate. The camera.
Waiting for your orders, Joe.
Got it. Okay. Oh, I got some advanced Shermans. Let's see, highlight a unit. Highlight a unit displays. Okay, I click it. White ghost shows.
Against us, sir.
I wonder if I can select multiples here. There we go. And we're just going to attack. How do I move the map? There we go. Oh, hold on. There's a unit right there. Let's zoom in on that. I always thought this was kind of a cute game. Like, let's just fiddle around with it real quick here. I like that I can zoom in to like right at the ground level, and then you have a pretty good sense of scale, and then it reminds me of like a miniatures war game. I think they did a really good job with the graphics on this. So I can get like right down there, look at my Sherman tank, look at the scenery, terrain looks really nice. And then the part that I really liked is when you zoom out far enough, then it starts to take on kind of an abstract feel to it, and it really starts to remind me of like the tabletop wargaming, where, you know, I've got the unit counters. You know, I just think it's kind of cool. And then, oh, my poor infantry are dying. So we gotta move up. So let's see here as I take another unit. The ghost kind of indicates where they're going to be. There's my 4. Let's see here. I'm going to attack them. Says it's easy, so let's move out. Can zoom in and watch the trucks go. I don't know why the trucks are charging into enemy tank units, but hey, whatever. Okay, we're going to head up the road. Oh, they uncovered a hidden unit. We'll worry about it later. Let's go get the tank. And then when you give the move order, those little directional arrows point up and show where you're going. And then they just kind of shoot at stuff on their way. I wonder if I could mark that as a group. I don't know if I can. I think I did. There goes some artillery. Alright, let's find another unit there. Oh, I was gonna say, looks like there was something I could blow up. Oh, my tanks are tearing them up.
General, the AA defense has been neutral.
I guess maybe I could play this on a little bit more difficult. But I always thought that, I mean, I just love the graphics. And when you zoom out far enough, check it out, I got it on a table. So it's like, you really are the general kind of watching your map, and then when you're ready to check things out, you just zoom right into the action. Okay, so we have to keep pushing north. We just opened a corridor. Let's target in on these guys here. Oh, good. I got some reinforcements coming up through the middle. And if I can't see what a unit is, it's got it kind of obscured. Let's take the bridge. And if you want to watch the action, so when you zoom out, you know, the pieces look kind of big, so you don't really have a good sense of scale. It just kind of gives you a general location of where they're at, and I just love zooming in here. And then you really start to see the scale of what they should be. It's like playing with little miniatures. Love it. I got some bad guys coming. Let's move up. Push forward. Yeah, I made a group, so all I gotta do is hit my number 1 key to pull up that group of tanks and then target whatever I want. Got it. Let's rush up here and secure the far side of the bridge. Uh-oh.
Repeat, they have a tiger.
Oh, they sure do. Oh yeah. Assaulting Tiger tanks from the front is not usually a good idea, so I was lucky that we got it. Obram says, oh, let's see here. Eclaw says, you just need one of those long push sticks to move your toy troops with. I knew that would be perfect. Then Obram says, nice. Is it turn-based or live action? It's live action, so it's a real time. I'm gonna wait till the cutscene goes. Let's see if I can maybe pause it to give orders. Because pretty soon, when you have like a huge map to work with, I'm gonna see if I can pause it. That way I can hop around.
HQ is set up, sir. We can deploy field bases now.
Okay, let's see.
Colonel, we found a supply depot.
Okay, I got a supply depot. Can I pause? I'm gonna see if there's like a P for pause button. Well, okay, I press escape, that pause, but that doesn't let me run. Or how about spacebar? Nope. I'll figure a pause out here in a second. It says use my mouse button on the top left icon to open close the production menu. I believe this top left icon is my production window. Use that to select the building I wish to deploy. I also really like the minimalist interface. That's just me. I think it's such a fun war game. I don't know why this wasn't more successful. I think I'll just have to scrape some money together and buy it. It's like $20, and then the expansions are like $10, so it's not terribly expensive. I just have to wait for payday and then ask my wife nicely. I'll ask you on payday. She gave me the eye. Stop spending our vacation money. I know. Alright, so pick my units. She says I can wait. Okay, so I got a supply depot. I gotta place it. Oh, on the dump. Well, that's the line. There it is. Oh, okay. I picked the spot, and now it's gonna deploy out the little truck. Now I'm trying to figure out. Let's see. Pause. P-O. Or at least slow it down. Okay, those shortcut keys are doing stuff, but not what I want. So I made a supply depot.
Perfect. Let's build a barracks and send some reconnaissance north.
Now it looks like it's gonna be real time, no turn based, but I'm not able to pause it. So what that means is that might be why some people aren't too excited with it. It's the twitch factor. If you're like a true war gamer, then everything's turn-based. The real-time strategy stuff, that's better left to like Command and Conquer. That's kind of my opinion. This was fun. I think that was one of the reasons why I always played on like the easy setting, is because when you have a huge map like this. I mean, let's pull it back out so you can look at my push stick toys. I mean, eventually you're going to have multiple fronts to play on. And that's a lot of hopping around. I mean, I'm not a StarCraft player. I'm slow. I'm getting old. So sometimes I need something that I can just pause, look at my situation. Let's see if there's a control options here. Because maybe there's a pause button I don't know about. Automatic fire on building. That's advanced video. Mouse trap. Oh no, I need my mouse to be able to move. So, nope. I don't play with a joystick. Show subtitles. Yeah, I don't see anything about. Yep. Gotta find my hidden objectives. Oh, there's controls. Looking right at it. Yeah, I don't see a pause. Oh, yep. That's the only pause, is just escape. So it doesn't look like I can. Yeah, I can't do anything from here. So. Obram agrees. He says, I need the ability to pause or I get overloaded information. I'm getting old too. Yeah, that's the problem with us older gamers here. We just don't have the reflex for just more more thinking. You know, there was a time where I could do the StarCraft thing, sign all my groups and units and jump from one to one and manage all the multiple fronts and have all this stuff coming at me. Now I just gotta relax. So if you give me a game like this and all of a sudden they pop up a timer saying I've got to make a, accomplish a certain objective in a certain amount of time, might as well just pack up and go home. Alright, so let's see. I need to put a barrack so I can start recruiting infantry. And so now I gotta look at my supply line. I probably want to keep it close to my main base here so it's easy to set up. So I'm just gonna build it right there. And it's a resistant, whatever that means. Mayfield infantry units and so on. Buildings only deployed along a road. No problem. There, they got it built.
We need recon units. They'll allow us to spot the enemy even when they're hiding in the woods.
Eagleclaw says, we grew up in the Atari and television days. We didn't develop the twitch reflexes like kids these days. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, my Atari, about the only twitch reflex I really needed was on asteroids, or Pac-Man. But, yeah, that's true. We did develop totally different set of skills. Those were the days we had to use our imagination more. Because even though we had the video game still sucked. So we had to use our imagination to make it better. Okay, I gotta make me a Jeep, it says. Alright, making a Jeep. So there's your money. Gotta keep your supply routes open because that's what generates your cash. And that's a supply route I captured right there. Now, one thing that is very cool, which is why sometimes a computer type game is great, is I have a unit here selected, I can build it, and what's nice is if you can see, I can't point it out with my finger, but there's a white border which is showing his vision limit for spotting. And so the scout actually has like a really huge spotting limit. And what's neat is that circle gets interrupted by like line of sight restrictions like forests and woods. So real time I can just take a quick glance and see where my scout can actually see things and deploy him onto the field into more advantageous spots without having to guess. And like all the units are that way, so it's really neat to see, while my tanks can see here, let me deploy them over this way. Oh, they can't see as good as my scout, let me bring my Jeep up behind the tank so he can spot for them. It's very clever, the little things that they've got. So I'm going to go ahead and put this Jeep out here, and he's actually going to be able to spot quite a bit out up to those cities and out past a little bit where the restrictions are less. So I'm just going to pop them down. Overham says, Zork anyone? Man, Zork is a game I always saw pictures of, and they always had it at the computer store in the plastic bag, but I never owned one. I don't think we ever owned Zork. I remember seeing it, but I never played it. Eagle Claw says, I see your Zork and raise you an ET. That game sucked. Had that on Atari. That sucked. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to be generous. It sucked. There's my Willy. Always a giggle when I pull out a Willy.
Site is blocked by buildings and woods. Don't let the enemy take advantage.
Well, maybe not every unit gets a white circle. It's been a while since I played. I thought everybody had a line of sight. But the recon unit, I know they have a really long, far out line of sight. Claw says, yeah, yes it did. I used to play the heck out of some Frogger in the arcades though. Yeah, Frogger was good. I remember I spent a lot of time at arcades. Way too much time and allowance money at the arcades, but that was fun. But now, even though the games are like way better, I have not been to an arcade in forever. Let's build it. Oh, can I build infantry? I already got the... I guess the only thing I can build is another Jeep. They don't have the option for building infantry yet. What am I supposed to do? Where's my briefing? Deploy recon. Oh, recon the east flank. Okay. Let's take my jeep. Okay, I'm gonna assign him to group number 1. And you're gonna go over there. Eclaw says my favorite arcade games back in the day were Tron and Gauntlet. Oh, Tron. Oh, that was fun. The two parts of Tron I liked, well, the light bike cycle, light cycle bike, whatever you want to call them. But those maps were phenomenally fun. Trying to make the wall to make the other people crash, and then the one where you're, I don't even know what the heck it was, but you're like standing in the funnel, and the top's coming down, and you're just standing there like, you know, side view of your guy just moving around, and you just shoot straight up in the air, and you're trying to shoot all the stuff coming down. I remember that. Those were like the two best parts of Tron. I like those. Joust. Yeah, I sucked at Joust, but I did like it. The idea of Joust I found very intriguing, and I liked it when they finally got it and brought it out on the. I think they finally put it on my Atari. And then I played it on. Oh, no, they didn't. I don't think they ever put it on my Atari that I can remember. Did they? My wife says they did. Okay, I guess they did. I was trying to think. That might have been too advanced for the Atari. I thought maybe it was on like older Nintendo. But, yeah, those were good. Well, at least the game's not going at a pace that I can't actually do anything, so it's letting me chit-chat. Let's drive up into this city here. Select my Jeep. Woo! Get a very limited line of sight if I go inside the city. So what happens if I go just outside the city and spot those Italian units? Eclaw says it's scary how fast games have developed in 30 years. It's crazy, just like lots and lots of different technology has really changed. Alright, we're going to stop right there. Although, I'm glad they've developed, because it's given me a chance to see stuff like this before I die. What's that, hun? EQ2, that's right. Never would have had EverQuest 2 if it didn't develop in this 30 years, so I'm glad I got a chance to play some good MMOs. Oh, I didn't read that about the unit. Oh, there I go. I get to make infantry now. Which means I better spam the heck out of them. Oh, yep, they're up in trees. And I get to upgrade. So light infantry, ooh, I can upgrade to rangers. Yep, where's my virtual reality MMOs? Well, you can almost have that if you buy those 3D stereoscopic headset and monitor combos. Now you can't touch anything yet, but you know, at least you can feel like you're in it. And I'm pretty sure when they make and develop a Kinect type technology for your PC, that'd be so cool. Can you imagine having the Kinect at the bottom of your monitor, and like even playing a game like this, I can just be like, oh, build rangers. Not even have to touch the screen, but just kind of pretend, or you know, grab elements. Can you imagine how fun that would be? A Kinect for your computer. You sit there, and like when you want to fight something, I swing. And I swing. Shoot a bow. I want to open the treasure chest. You'd probably get real tired. I'd probably wear myself out. Fireball, you know. Oh, yeah, that'd be a workout after a while. Alright, let's upgrade to some rangers. Which means I can't build any infantry while they're upgrading, but... Okay. Oh, you know what? I don't think I was supposed to send them necessarily there, but... that's where I went. Oh, what's this going on? Oh, there goes one of my ally units. He's dead. He just got taken out. It's fun too because I like seeing all the little side stuff going on. Every once in a while I see the artillery barrages coming in. Let me zoom back out to my stick level. Oh look. Big fights going on down here. Oh my gosh. How many tanks have we lost down there? That's insane. We better hurry up and push. Otherwise we're going to get killed down here. Eagle Claw says, I have stereoscopic 3D for games. It's pretty interesting depending on the game. That's what I've heard. My brother-in-law, I thought he didn't he buy some stereoscopic monitor and stuff? Yeah. Yeah. He said it was pretty good. But yeah, depending on the game. Alright, let's make some ranges. Oh, they're only $5. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's just stick them right there. Okay. So we'll pop them out. She goes on to say the glasses are not comfortable though at all. I've not tried anything like that for the PC, so I don't know. I know like for the TVs though, I mean I know in order for you to see and enjoy 3D you gotta wear something, but it just does seem like a real hassle, and especially for the computer stuff, some of those headgears just look crazy. It'd be nice when they develop that TV kind of 3D where it's just like sunglasses you put on and then boom, you got 3D. That would be so much better. Okay, now it says to secure. Oh yeah, that's not the east flank. I thought the east flank was over here. Let's bring the Jeep. Let's bring him over here. Hopefully, here, I'm going to do it this way. Let's back him up, otherwise he'll try to drive around a dangerous route. Okay, and put him on the road. Then I'm going to highlight my Ranger unit, and I'm going to put all of them on group number 2. And I'm actually going to have them sneak into here. Now I can highlight a unit, hit tab, and pull up detailed stats. See, I tell you, that's one really cool thing about computer games versus the board games. You can put a lot more data in your video game, and it tracks. But I will say, at the end of the day, there's nothing like feeling the little plastic counters and chits and the, cardboard. So I'm kind of torn, but this is cool. I like seeing all the complexities here. What are these different stats? Who knows? Alright, there go my Rangers. Oh, see, look at that. When they gotta travel long distances, it puts them in the truck and then deploys them when they get there. Okay, come on up, guys. Let's go attack this unit. And then as soon as you get into combat, they get out of their trucks. Got it. She says the NVIDIA glasses are huge and really heavy. Yeah, that's what I remember seeing, is just stuff that just looks like crazy binocular looking type headgear. Oh. I got an ambush.
Your infantry carries bazookas. They can take out enemy armor if they can get close enough.
They ambush. Got it. Surprise shots. Okay. Come here, guys. Get in the woods. Alright, those guys are in woods. Ambush. Ober says, yeah, I love Axis and Allies, but have no one to play against anymore. Yeah, that's tough. I found a program called Vassal, one of my digital game boards, and I actually met a fellow this last weekend. We were able to play Vassal. He actually lives in United Kingdom. So even though I didn't get to put my fingers on the actual little pieces and move stuff around, it was actually fun to play just a good old-fashioned game where we have to remember the rules and, you know, assign the counters and do stuff. So that's very, very cool. But I actually ordered a game coming pretty soon. Hopefully, they said the end of July, but it will be my first officially bought cardboard war game. I got other board games that I own, but this would be like my first official war game. I bought a couple when I was a kid, and I can't really count that time period because I was like 12, 13, 14, 15. No one really wanted to play that kind of stuff, so I didn't do a whole lot of gaming. Now that I'm older and I you know, it's what I really want to do, it's hard to find people near me, so I've had to go kind of virtual with it. But it's nice to actually have one coming that I've ordered just for me. I bought a poster holder, so the map in it is a 22-inch by 34-inch poster. It's just an actual poster, and I'm going to put it in the poster frame, so it's kind of under plexiglass, so the map will stay flat, and then I'll be able to put my counters in. Because nothing sucks more than having a paper map that's got the creases. Because I had this problem with like some of my D&D maps. You put your tokens on it and stuff, and the creases cause the map to kind of fold up a little bit, and then your pieces kind of slide. They don't stay where you want them. So I'm going all out with this. But you know, so get my first war game, and I can actually move my little cardboard counters around. I'll be excited. Even though I got to play that one by myself or with my son, but at least I'll have the experience of pushing cardboard around until I found like a war game club or something in my area. But until then, Vassal is the way to go. We got a game loaded up. In the Vassal module, it synchronizes the two players together, and then we just use Skype for voice communication. I mean, and I was so hooked. My wife was mad at me because she was trying to get my attention, but I was like totally just zoned in and focused. It was so fun. So yeah, you know, check them out. Those are the Monday posts. So I did a couple for the most recent ones were the Band of Brothers, and I think my most recent one for the Band of Brothers game that was using the Vassal engine, and that worked brilliantly for playing. So you know, Obram, if you're ever interested, you know, if you have Skype, we can hook up on Skype. I'm Jadrian on Skype, and then you know, if you want to try the Vassal thing, I'm slowly learning the rules, and this weekend I'll be playing some more Band of Brothers. But you go to the Vassal website, VASSAL. They've got tons and tons of modules for all kinds of war games. So they've got, you know, Band of Brothers. There's another one I really like, Fighting Formations, that I'm going to put some videos up for. So all kinds of stuff. Company Heroes is another game that I really enjoy. So yeah, if you ever want to try some wargaming, just let me know. Alright, what am I supposed to do? Oh, the Ruse, that's right. So that was the neat thing about this game. I never really used them too much when I did play long time ago. And when I say a long time ago, this was like back in 2010 when it came out. So it's been well over a year. But I remember they have like different types of deceptions that you can play on a sector of the map. Let's just see what I remember. So on the top left icon, I gotta open my Ruse. There it is. So this is like a hand of cards. So I'm gonna click on my hand of cards, click on a Ruse to select it. So this one is a blitz. It increases my unit speed. This is like a real common thing too that I've seen in some of the more modern war games I've looked at. They use cards. So not only do you have all your little chits and pieces that you move around, but then you have cards that you can draw that affect overall game mechanics. So you don't have to roll randomly on a table for effects. You just draw a card, read the events, you can set it down on the table so you don't forget what it is. Let's see what's this. Fanaticism. Inspires units to fight to the death in this sector. Or terror. Forces enemy units in this sector to flee faster. Well, I'm going to cause them to flee. Okay, now you got to pick a sector. So the map has kind of got these invisible sectors until you pull out and you can kind of see how the game board is lined up. And so what's cool is, since I'm supposed to secure this area here, let's see, what am I securing? Oh, this town. So what I could do is play fear, and as I move to attack the city, if I'm fighting anybody here in this sector, they'll be under the effects of the fear a little bit more. Or what I could do is put fear up here, because I have a feeling I'm going to have to push up through there in a minute. Or just not worry about it yet. Oh, it says activate the blitz ruse. Never mind. It actually wants me to. Alright. Ooh, look at that. It's lightning for a blitz. Alright, I'll play the blitz. Nice, I just don't have anywhere to go. And there's a little timer left. Alright, so we're going to take these guys, since they're on the double. We're just going to charge the city here. Oops. And deploy. Hurry up before the little blitz option wears out. So let's see what enemy units they run into. I was hoping to come in this way and avoid some of these tanks and stuff here. Let's come around the south. Turn my map. Alright guys. Take the town. Oh, there they are. Oh, that was easy.
Laying ambushes in the towns. Congratulations, Colonel. Sparanese is ours.
Yay, we have Barren.
Sir, the armor is trying to retake the town.
Your turn to use the village to prepare an ambush. Cities and towns are very useful for that.
Well, hopefully they're ready for the ambush just sitting in there. I don't see a way to actually dig them in. There you go. Get it on their own.
Get this one back easily.
Good. Good thing I put rangers in there.
Should take advantage of the Wehrmacht's generosity.
Now I get to capture a supply depot. Only infantry units may capture enemy buildings. Sweet. I even made rangers that specifically train in that. So what I'm gonna do is build some more rangers. Oh, I don't even get the option to build light infantry anymore. It's all rangers. We'll do it. So I'll leave those rangers there to secure that little town, and then I'll build a group that will go capture that town. Oh, place it go. So I'm going to stick it right there. Your job, go attack that supply depot. So as they get built, they're just going to head on out. Probably the smart thing to do would have been to have them group up right outside so there's not any kind of gap, but they're building pretty fast. It shouldn't be a problem. I like a more top-down view. Oh, I was going to say they switched from trucks, but I guess I zoom out far enough, it just shows them as rangers. Let's see. Let me select one and hit tab. Oh, that was the Jeep. I don't even know what these stats mean, but I got them. Alright, here we go. Oh, I need to assign them a group. Okay, we're about to capture that enemy supply base.
We've got their depot, sir. We'll get more supplies, they'll get less.
Okay, it looks like they're moving off to the roads, into the woods to hide out.
A strong attack is the best defense, Sheridan. We must capture their HQ before they can react.
Let me buy some tanks, and I will be more than happy to capture that.
From east of the city.
Take down their HQ quickly. That will take the pressure off Wesley and spare a lot of his men. Finally, we can set up a tank base.
Armor. And an anti-tank base. Heck yeah. So let's build armor right there. No need to put it too far away. I guess probably I should build it up there so they don't have so far to travel, but I'll just stick it right there. And then I will build the anti-tank stuff. I guess I'll build those right there. And I'm actually going to build a couple more infantry to secure the town up there.
Naval artillery is covering us. It's going to get noisy.
Just stick them up there. Ooh, they're attacking our supply lines. There's our artillery. Go get them, boys. Yeah, see, here comes an enemy tank. Oh, look. They're coming down. Nope, thought they were going to the city, but I'll go supply the city. So I can build... I don't like the guns so much. Very effective against tanks. Or I can go with an armored. We're going to upgrade to a Jackson. Advanced Tank Destroyer. What kind of defense do they got? Not much. Yep. Let's look at a Jackson. Okay, let's look at the tanks. What do we have options for armor?
If we decrypt their transmissions and track their moves, we can ambush
Okay, I'm not worried about another Ruse yet. Okay, I can't build a Pershing. Doesn't look like. Can I? I guess I can. Holy cow, that's a big tank. Then some Shermans. Yeah, I'm going to build some Pershings and take that up and use that to take out the town. It's very effective against all ground targets. Sweet. And apparently upgrading takes a while. So I'm going to build some advanced tank destroyers. Oh man, they're killing my stuff. They're killing me. Luckily my infantry has some anti-tank stuff. Alright, gentlemen. I gotta send tanks up here. Oh my goodness. Oh, they captured our supply depot back. Alright. I'm actually gonna send a tank up here. That will let them shoot at a lot of stuff. Alright, so we'll send you two there. And then you come up here. And you come up here. What a pain. And then where's my Persian tank at? I don't see it. Now what is that skull above their head? That they see an enemy? I don't know. Let's zoom in and see what these look like. Oh, rock on. He's already taken out enemy units from way back here. Alright, where's my Pershing? Did I already make a Pershing and it got destroyed? Hey Truxton, what's going on? I'm just playing a war game here, that's all I got going on.
We're setting up a major counterattack.
Oh, don't counterattack. Oh, that built fast. My units are just running all over the place. going to build a bunch of these tanks. I'm just going to make a big wall of tanks. Chuggin says, this looks interesting. Yeah, this is actually one of my favorite computer war games. I haven't played this in so long, so I thought I would just whip out the demo for tonight, run through it. But yeah, I've always liked it. I enjoy the graphics, the gameplay is pretty simple. It's a very fun game. I just gotta go over and recapture that supply depot. I bet I can just grab them up real quick now that I got some defense here. Oh, you know what? That depot just got destroyed. I better put them back in the woods. Alright. I got a couple tank destroyers. Got that Pershing heavy tank. Let's get some more. Oh, and Silverlock says, also says the game looks interesting. Yeah, I really enjoy it. I played it like when it came out like a long time ago, played the demo, and then they had the demo on PlayStation 3, so I played it there, and played the demo quite a bit. It's just fun. It's not difficult. It's easy. So I just thought, you know what? Why not? Just play it. I haven't played it in a while. So I'm going to play another Ruse here. This is another special ability. I'm going to Decrypt. Oh, there's my tank destroyers. Oh yeah, let's get all my big heavy tanks up here. Yeah, that guy's just taking stuff out. Oh, neutralize. Alright, so I've got to go capture another supply depot. So that means I got to push them up, and then bring the Rangers up. Okay. I think they... Oh, I need to build more tanks. I'm going to have to put a couple tanks here to defend. Oh, decoys, huh? Oh. Look at that, the decoys are drawing my attention away from where the real assault is happening. How rude. Alright. So let's head on up here. They're causing my tank to retreat. Okay, luckily I got these tanks here to help defend. Okay, I'm gonna highlight them. I'm gonna make those group 4. Boy, I'm losing all kinds of stuff. Oh, I should have took that city. I'm going to take this city. That will help. Okay, group number 4. Okay, let's just start setting up targets and killing stuff here. Drop a nuke on them. Heck yeah. If I could, I definitely would. Let's see, can I get in there and kill them? Nope, but you know who can? Rangers. 4. There you go, attack the AT guns. Oh man, they blew up one of my anti-tank weapons. Here we go. We're making our push. There you go, we can take out infantry and take out the anti-tank equipment. I mean, I got heavy tanks, but you know, that stuff can only take so much damage. Here's an unidentified heavy unit. Let's take it out. Oh, they're retreating. There you go, just took out 2 infantry. Oh, it's exciting. And we're going to take out some of their bases now. If I destroy it, I don't have to worry about holding it if I capture it. What is an unidentified heavy unit? Oh, that's too much effort. Let's come up. Okay, there we go. I got units that are laying in ambush. They can destroy some of that stuff for me. So those guys can hold the line, and I can continue my assault up this way. Okay, what is that? It's dead, whatever it is. Another enemy unit of some sort there. Let's go kill it. Yeah, who needs nukes when we just have like a huge abundance of tanks? Alright, alright. Since that tank's running away, let's engage this unit here that was shooting us. Oh, they're damaging my stuff. They're hidden in there pretty good. They're probably at some kind of anti-tank unit. There it is. Got it. Yep, anti-tank weapon. Run away. Alright, guys. Let's go take their headquarters. He's retreating. He's done. I don't know where he's going, but he doesn't want to be part of this battle no more. It's okay, come back. There you go. Let's see if he'll decide to attack now. Oh, look. They gave me another base to take out. Oh my gosh. All around. So I can just do like a barren earth policy and just destroy everything in my path while I earn up some cash. Yep, take out the infantry. Oh, there's some air support. Okay, let's go take out another supply depot then. I guess that's what I'll do. I'll just destroy everything in my path. Oh, did you see that? One shot blew up whatever the heck that was.
Colonel, a German Kampfgruppe. They were under radio silence.
What is this? We better kill that. If it's shooting at me, that must mean it can hurt me in some way.
Nuclear artillery is under your command.
There you go.
Well then,
You wanted nukes.
we're ready for this moment. Here it is. Time to send them to hell.
Look at that. You said you wanted it? Okay, you got it. I'm going to put it on this target that I'm supposed to neutralize. Let's blow it up. You want it, you got it. I aim to please. They're going to run up, get within range, deploy, and then drop them. Silverlock asks, can you stop enemy air support? On the particular scenario that I'm running, no. I don't have any anti-aircraft assets. But yeah, when you get later on, if I remember correctly, you do get to build some anti-aircraft units, and then you can shoot down enemy aircraft that you see flying around. So it is in the game. I just don't happen to have that for this particular scenario that I'm running. So, and then in turn, the enemy has that as well. Oh, there goes the nuke. Here goes the nuke. Nuclear artillery right there.
Well done.
There you go. That rocks. Oh yeah. Nice. A good way to end a mission.
U.S.E. Colonel Sheriff, how do you do? I'm Kate Garner, Military Intelligence Service, War Department.
Excuse me, young lady. This is an operational section. And what?
Am I doing here? Bringing General Sheridan his first star, new orders, and a whole lot of good press from the country.
Ooh, I got promoted to general.
Well, welcome to Italy then. For a lot of you. Congratulations, General. It's brilliant. Thoroughly deserved. Outstanding. Just give me a second to use this thing. Well, if we're going to get to Rome one day, perhaps you've got to put those stars to use at once.
Nice. All I had to do was drop a nuke. Ta-da! Well, there we go. We see that this was not a 20-minute limit demo. I got 46 minutes there just hanging out. Well, the good news is I didn't have to worry about pausing it. It went at a pace that I was able to just sit and chat while I played, so it wasn't like I got overwhelmed or anything like that. So cool. Well, that's nice. I made ranger units and dropped a nuke. And look at that. There's only one mission in the demo. So I think when I had this before, I had one of those unlimited trials that you download off the internet that you don't tell anybody you downloaded. Because I definitely remember doing much more than what I did here today. So, anywho, yep, see, back in 2010. So, almost coming up on 2-year anniversary of when I actually played that. Brings back memories. The nostalgia. And there it is. That's why my son wants the whole thing, because he's done the demo as well, and he's like, really? There's nothing else? No, there's nothing else until we purchase it, so. Yeah, September 2010. I didn't say it was a new demo. I did mention it was old, right? Kind of old. Yeah, I thought I did. But I tell you what though, even though for 2010, still fun, still simple. And as you progress in the campaign, they start throwing more and more stuff at you, and it does get a lot more complex. But it's definitely a good game. I think it held up well. The other game that I got recently, kind of the nostalgic war game feeling, was Company of Heroes. That's a good one as well. So hopefully if they put this Ruse up on sale for like $10 or something, I'll be able to snag it. But yeah, that's it. Let's see. Eagle Claw says, yeah, it's still funny. Even though I said it was old, it's still funny to see that. It's kind of like when you watch DVD movies or something like that, and they show a preview, you know, coming September 2004. It's like, oh, yeah, this is kind of old. I like that. Some of the old games are the best. I still love Dungeon Keeper. You know, yeah, yep. Sometimes older is better. Obram says, pretty clean graphics for a 2010 game. Didn't notice any hitches or hangups. Yeah, no, it's phenomenal, especially the zooming in. Although I will say this though, when I did have it back in 2010, you did see the hitches because that was pushing the hardware back then. I've been lucky enough to upgrade since then, so it runs beautifully. I don't even think I upped the graphics. Like I just came in and did the default. I'm not gonna play it again, but I'm curious. I'm gonna go ahead and just fire it up again. Yeah, I did the beginner, but I'm gonna see if I can pump the graphics up even more. Silverlock says, does that game have a single player, and if so, how long does it take? It does have a single player campaign. I didn't play the whole campaign all the way through, so but I've heard it took, it's taken most people, like if you sat down on a weekend with nothing better to do, you could complete it in a weekend. So, 10 to 15 hours, just depending on your difficulty level. Obviously, if you put it on the easiest setting, you'll get through it a lot quicker. So, I'd say maybe 10 to 15 hours if you kind of try and play it straight. But me, I take my time, so it probably take me a lot longer to get through. Alright, let's fire up the options here and see what I can do for graphics. Truxton says on Steam they have an airplane version for $10. Check it out. Oh, look. Make sure too that it's not downloadable content for the base game. So I'll take a peek at it. Eagle Claw says newer games just seem to be copy paste of older games with none of the details that made them special. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of that about my Ghost Recon Future Soldier. I thoroughly enjoy the game, but yes, it completely lacks the originality of the original Ghost Recon. Originality of the original. It really does. It's a completely different game. It borrows a lot of elements from games that are currently out, and so a lot of people they don't even consider it a Ghost Recon game for that very reason. It just is a copy paste of stuff that's already out there. They just slapped Ghost Recon on it. So yeah. The blonde lady looks like a gray alien. Truxton double checked. He says, yeah, it's an add-on. Silverlock. So the new Black Ops game that's has the leader of 99% as the, hold on, let me read that. I didn't quite get that. So the new Black Ops game has the leader of the 99% as the main bad guy. Oh yeah, the leader of your unit. Yeah, yeah, they did that with what, Modern Warfare. Yeah, they're just kind of rehashing storylines. Okay, let's got it. Can I just skip through? I just want to play with the graphic settings. So yeah, smooth transition there, no hiccups. Okay, got it. Yep. Okay, options. Okay, sticky selection. The unit stays selected even after it has received an order. I don't care. Alright, so presets are on mid. Let's put them on insane. Okay, I just did graphics to insane.
The troops are waiting for your orders, Joe.
Well, you probably won't see much. I'm not noticing much difference with insane. I see a lot more smoke trails. A lot more particle effects going on. Ever so slight slowdown with all the smoke and stuff. Yeah, I mean ever so slightly, a lot more fire.
Don't let them make contact with your armor, Joe.
But it's still looking pretty good. Still smooth. I probably wouldn't need to play it on insane. Mid looked pretty good, but it looks like I get more cloud coverage. Yeah, so it looks like it just puts more particle intensive items going to insane. I could probably be happy with not insane, but maybe just high. Okay, so that still gives you some cloud coverage over your game table. And you still get some particle effects. Yeah, I could probably play it on high. I mean, I know the argument could be, well, if it plays on insane, why not just leave it on insane? Well, I really don't see a difference between high and insane. Alright, I'm going to go back to mid. Okay, so envision this scenery here, all the smoke and the fire and the shooting. Okay, so we'll go to mid-level. So high to mid, and that's what they put me at default, so we'll apply it. Confirm. To be quite honest, I'm not really seeing a whole lot of difference. Oh, he says, no, the leader of the 99% movement. They're bringing in Oh, I see what you're saying. They're bringing in real-world politics into a game. There's more differentiation in the ground pattern. Oh, he said in the ground patterns for the game here. Yeah, a little bit, but you know what though? I mean, just on like casual glance. Okay, see, when I zoom out, I lose all my cloud cover, which is good because when I zoom out, I want to see my map. I don't want to look through the clouds. So actually, for my money, I think mid is what I would just stick at. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, you can kind of see some difference in the ground, but really, nothing that would make me not want to play on this level. I get the fire, I get my cloud trails. Yeah, I'll just stick on mid. There was a point in my life where I would see insane and I would put it on insane and just leave it on insane, regardless of if I could see a difference or not. But I think I'll just leave it where it's at. Let me just zoom in. Yeah, because I can zoom in and I'm still seeing details on the units here. You know, he's shaded, he's got shadow. Let's see here. Oops, another. There we go. Here's somebody. What is this guy? Looks like an anti-aircraft unit. Yeah, I'll just leave it on mid. So, yep, good scalable graphics there. Even the lower settings still looks pretty good. Yep, zooming back out. Sounds good. Looks good, I should say. Let's see what goes on. Yep, zooming over a map. I think it looks just fine on mid-level graphics. I'll just leave it there. There's all my ships. Oh, let's zoom in on a ship. That's as far as I can zoom in, unfortunately. It'd be nice if I could get in close enough to see the people on there, but that will work. Fun times. All right, well, I think that will do it for tonight, everybody. Thanks for coming and hanging out a little bit. You sank my battleship. Yeah, I don't think it won't let me. I can't even select them. Oh. Let's see. Tomorrow, Thursday, we'll have some EverQuest 2. My wife, she dug up at least one dungeon she thinks will be fun to run. So tomorrow night, we'll skip housing. We haven't done housing for a couple weeks because of the holidays and whatnot. But I think we'll actually go and do a dungeon run because we have not done a dungeon run in forever. So we'll do that. Silverlock says, thanks for the stream. You're very welcome. Thank you for coming and hanging out. You know, even a few minutes at a time. It's just cool to have people come in and say hi. So hopefully you learned about a new game and maybe it piqued your interest. Check it out yourself. Pick it up when it goes on sale, even from $20. Check us out tomorrow. Remember, hit me up on the Twitter, Jadrian01. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try and do a better job at posting what I'm streaming that night. or if I have work or something, especially because I've got vacation time coming up and I've got a couple more late nights. So I feel bad when people, you know, come and sit and I don't show up and it's because I had something at work. And I figured that would just be the easiest way for me to put out what I've got going on in my life so that you don't have to feel like you've, wasted your time. I mean, it's cool. I just feel bad. It's like, oh man, people are probably there, and I try to put a little message or something. But if you didn't get the message, that's why I'm thinking probably Twitter would be best. And I did have I still have a blog, just a written blog. I haven't written in it in a while. I'm not very good at writing, so I'm thinking of offsetting that with like a video log. Just record thoughts on games and stuff like that. Not necessarily MMOs, but just stuff in general that I'm working on. Mostly role-playing related stuff. So once I have that kind of up and running with some episodes or something, check that out. And then those episodes will probably be linked or somehow to YouTube as well. So I definitely want to start putting up some of my role-playing thoughts. And then those video log entries will just be short blurbs. It won't be hour long or anything like that. They'll just be quick little, hey, here's what I've got going on. Here's some thoughts that I had. So I'll keep those short. And when I start doing that and start getting those kind of things posted on YouTube, make sure you watch them because I want to try and monetize that stuff. See if I can commercialize myself. Why not? I put enough of these videos out, I might as well get something out of them, that way I can focus on doing that a little bit more, maybe get some better cameras or equipment or something like that. So, yeah, I'll sell myself out. You got it. Brand X t-shirt. Okay, company, give me a shirt, I'll wear it, advertise it somehow. So, Silverlock says your blog is cool though about gaming stuff. Yeah, I just haven't written it in a while. I don't know. I've got a lot of stuff going on. I just find it easier to talk. Again, I guess that's a symptom of getting older. I prefer just to tell people, well, when I was a kid. So yeah, I'll just start putting up some video stuff because I've got D&D stuff going on, which is another thing. We're gonna see if we can get our D&D gaming group. I'm gonna ask and see if they want to Twitch and stream our sessions. That way, folks who are interested can kind of check out what old-fashioned pen and paper type stuff is. Even though it will all be done in the virtual world, we will actually be doing Dungeons and Dragons. So that would be very cool if they want to stream that for the rest of the world to watch. Kind of. I saw the Thursday nights. I'm not sure what they call them, but the Thursday nights, they stream and they Twitch. And they do like every Thursday. It's just so hard to see exactly what they're doing because they've got like the one camera sometimes, and it's hard to get in and see the action on the board and what it is they're doing. And the system that we've got set up, like you'll be right there at the virtual tabletop with us, and you will see exactly what the players see as they see it. And then you'll be able to hear the dialogue and everything that they got going on. And I think that would be a way more cool experience. I'm hoping. The only thing that you won't get to see if you watch it is like the character sheets, because they're going to have their character sheets locally with them. And so what you're going to see is just the map board and the tokens as they fight and go through the adventure. So some of the information you won't have, but at least you'll be able to actually see the tabletop as they play. So, okay, so let's see here. Silverlight says, I watch Timmy X's D&D stream every Sunday night. Timmy X has a projector built under his table that projects it to the table. Ah, that's pretty cool. Now that I will have to check out. I'll have to see. That I would love to check out. I like to see how people do stuff. So Thursday nights I've seen them, and that's inspired me to do mine. I'll see how this guy does it. We're gonna do ours through the Google chat room. Already can't think of what it's called. The Google Plus chat room thing. That's actually very, very cool. So So we'll even be doing it just a tad bit different than how they do it. Yeah, the Hangout rooms. Yeah, the Google Plus Hangout rooms. Hey, Charles. It's Charles Cab came a little late. Thanks for the show. You're very welcome. Charles Cab, the one who actually inspired me full on to do the war games, the tabletop war games, and show those out. So that's very cool. The dog woke him up. Hey, if the dog wakes you up and you got nothing better to do, might as well come and see what we're doing. Yeah, we're just wrapping up. We were doing incidentally, a war game, not necessarily a tabletop, but Ruse. I don't know if you've heard of it, but I got done doing that. Now I'm just chit-chatting. Nothing going on. Wednesday night is a chillax night for us, so we're just hanging out. So yeah, so I'm hoping we get some D&D going and show that up. So yeah, Friday nights. Friday night. I know I don't have to work, so we'll be doing for sure. We'll be able to get back into the Friday night fellowship. I've missed that for a couple of weeks, so I'm so anxious to get back to that. So if anybody else is out there who's interested in the Lord of the Rings online game, roll a character. You can come play with us live, and we'll put a party together. And I know that we could actually have a couple parties probably run simultaneously, because I know they do have a party size limit. But if you have enough people together to form two parties, I think it will allow you to kind of merge those together to like a small raid group, and then we can kind of run through some of that low level content, because I think we're only about level 9, level 10. So I'll have to check my character out and get all patched up for this weekend. So just to wrap things up, tomorrow night is EverQuest 2. You can come hang out with us there. And then Friday Night Fellowship and Lord of the Rings online. And then, the weekend I'll be doing whatever. Let's see here. Silverlock asks, do you like tower defense games? I do. I love tower defense games. I don't even care if it's like, fancy graphics. I mean, oh my goodness. Some of my favorites are balloons off of Ninja Kiwi 3, 4, and 5. Not the balloons where just the balloons and you pop up, but the actual balloons tower defense. Also on the Ninja Kiwi site, he came out with a zombie tower defense based on the SAS game that he has. One of my favorite games was the I can't think. I played it and beat it, so I haven't played it in a while. I forget what it's called, but it was kind of a 3/4 isometric defense game you could get on Steam. It was like something The Awakening. I don't know, but yeah, I love tower defense games. Ninja Kiwi's got several in the defense category that I play. So yeah, tower defense, very, very cool. I enjoy those quite a bit. And I think, unless something else pops up in chat, I have answered all the questions. So yeah, if you're interested in the Ruse, and that's what this is, wait for the full video to get done posting, and you can kind of check it out from the beginning and kind of see how it plays out. This to me gives me, like I said, a real good blend of that tabletop feeling, because if you look, the map at the zoomed out view is on a tabletop. Then when you zoom in, gives you a good feel for a tactical game as you zoom on specific units, give them orders, and play. So even though this was just the demo, it's still pretty fun to come in and give it a shot. So that's what we played tonight. That's what we got going on for the rest of the week. Yeah, he said that's the one. Defense Grid: The Awakening. And the reason he asked is because it's on sale today on Steam for $2.50. Oh, that would definitely be worth picking up just for nostalgic reasons. Oh, my stuff got blown up and I wasn't even trying. I'm lost. I don't even know what I'm looking at. There we are, down here somewhere. Anyway, Yeah, I'll check that out. Thanks for pointing it out. All right, well, everybody, thank you again for dropping by. I think I've said my goodbyes for long enough. My wife's ready for bed, so I'm going to go ahead and bail out. So stick with us tomorrow night, 10:30 Central Time, same time. Check out EverQuest 2, and then Friday, join us for Lord of the Rings. So have a good night, everybody.